Let's just fast forward a touch. What's going to happen is that Trump is indicted now in Fulton County and in Washington, D.C., and he's going to be convicted. There's going to be a biased jury pool. We already know there's a biased prosecutor. In Washington County, the Washington, D.C., Hunter Biden's law partner is the judge. And he's going to go to prison, and he will be elected from prison president. It will not make any difference at all.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and you think he's actually going to prison? A Newsmax host, Rob Schmitt, was stunned when guest Dick Morris suggested that Donald Trump was going to be convicted and will go to prison.
He is going to be able to win this election no matter what they throw at him.
You think he's actually going to prison?
Yes.
Wow.
He's going to be convicted, Morris said on Rob Schmitt tonight, and he's going to go to prison, and he will be elected from prison. It will not make any difference at all. He is going to be able to win this election no matter what they throw at him. Not only was Donald Trump just indicted for the fourth time, his former lawyer Rudy Giuliani, his former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, conservative lawyer John Eastman, former Justice Department official Jeffrey Clark, and lawyers Sidney Powell and Jenny Ellis were also charged. Greg Kelly looked like another wax figure as he joined Schmitt to misrepresent the facts. He said, "We can't be shocked anymore," and he called all the charges against Trump ridiculous. It's the fourth criminal case against Trump.
A year ago, this would be a nightmare, a total nightmare, that they're indicting President Trump for the fourth time. But let's face it, we're used to it. We can't be shocked anymore. Now, I'll remember where I was when Dick Morris said what he just said on your show, that Donald Trump could wind up in jail. I never would have thought that. Now, at the same time, I'm optimistic. I mean, I'm up front. I'm a Trump guy. I like the policy. I also like the style. I like him. I don't want that to happen. I do think he's going to be president again. But somehow I think Dick might be right. We don't know how this is going to work out.
All 19 of the defendants are charged with violations of the Georgia RICO Act. They've been indicted on 41 counts by a grand jury in Georgia for election fraud and racketeering. These are some serious charges and will likely wreck the lives and careers of those named. What Donald Trump did was heinous. He led an insurrection against our democracy for personal gain. This notion that Donald Trump is immune to justice and will be the first prison president needs to be shut down. Donald Trump will not be the president that wears an orange jumpsuit to a state dinner. He will not be the first inmate to negotiate trade deals or domestic policy from his jail cell. He will not be privileged to get the two-tiered system of justice that he's always crying about. And he will not be able to abuse the system anymore. All the other spineless GOP candidates may get their wish that Donald Trump just shuts up and goes away. And I, for one, will be looking forward to that. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.